Hello and welcome to Nosy Tarot Entertainment, where this nosy person plays with tarot cards for entertainment only. We are continuing the energy check-in on your beloved K-pop idols. Today we are checking in on Jennie with Blackpink. We're going to go ahead and get started with the major arcanas. What is Jennie's current overall major arcana, please? Jennie's current overall major arcana. What is Jennie's career major arcana, please? Jennie's career major arcana. The world kept flashing when I was shuffling these cards. What is Jennie's personal life major arcana? Jennie's personal life major arcana, please. And Jennie's near future major arcana. Oh, I'm going to take this one. Okay, so her current overall major arcana, she's trying to stay out of trouble. She doesn't want to get involved in any kind of controversy. She doesn't want to get in any trouble. She doesn't want to rock the boat. She wants to worry about herself and her hair. I know that sounds stupid, but initially I was going to say she just wants to worry about herself and just brush her hair. So I don't know what that means, but it could just be influenced from this bright yellow hair that's here. But she's trying to stay out of business. Stay out of trouble and mind her business. And career major arcana, the moon. Okay, so I think, first off, look at this, this picture. Yzma looks like a diva. So she looks a little seductive. She looks like she could kind of cast a spell on you. And I think that this is exactly how Jennie presents herself. First off, look at the way that she is styled and posed. So I think that Jennie is working on stuff outside of Blackpink. I think we may not necessarily know about it, but I also think that Jennie has quite the aura about her. Very seductive, mysterious, and this almost looks like Yzma could be dancing. So I get the sense that Jennie not only wants to dance and sing, she wants to be an icon. She wants to be a fashion icon. She wants people copying her makeup, doing their hair like she does her hair again. But yeah, so I think that she's working on some stuff in the back that we don't know about just yet. But also, I think that she wants to be a diva. She wants to be up front and center. Now let's see what is in her personal major arcana. The Hangman in reverse. So this is someone who might be in the middle of some kind of personal revelation. This is someone who could have just done some kind of sacrifice, like maybe they sacrificed time with their family or friends, or there was something that was making them change their perspective, and it looks like she might still be working through that at this time. But also I feel like she's trying to gain some independence. And then her current overall, her near future major arcana is the Devil. And this is about fleshly desires, about things that make us happy, whether it's, drugs, sex, rock and roll. It could be vanity. It could be food. These are things that we desire. And so with this being in the near future, I think that she has some goals that she is setting that she wants to achieve. There are some things that she wants in her near future. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for a general reading. Let's see her overall energy. The Magician in reverse. So this could be somebody who isn't exactly working right now. Maybe they're not on tour. Maybe they're not shooting any videos. You know, this is her being able to have her own time for herself. She could also feel as though her talents are being wasted, and you know, she wants to, and that could be like why she's thinking about what she wants to do in her near future, like what exactly will make her happy, and also why she's trying to stay out of trouble or controversy. Because what is the saying? Idle hands are the playground of the devil. So it looks like she's kind of, you know, not working on too much right now. Let's see what this reading is primarily about. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I think that we'll probably see as we go through these cards that there are going to be two very separate things here, whether it's two separate jobs, two separate sides of her. But I think that this is also about balance, and it could also be about like some kind of negotiation, trying to work something out, or even like ironing something out. Because Two of Pentacles, it is Pentacles, which deals with like earthly matters, whether it's our money, our common sense, being practical, or like our actual security. So we'll definitely pull some clarifiers on both of those cards. Let's see what is crossing or opposing her. The King of Cups. Okay, so I do think that this is, I don't know if this is an actual person. I want to say that this is her, but we'll pull a clarifier. I think that her emotions, you know, that her emotions, maybe she's very sensitive, and again, she could like a lot of attention. That's not unusual for someone who is an entertainer or, you know, in the spotlight. But I think that her attention and her emotions may actually be something that, you know, that she struggles with. Just looking at this king in particular, he is actually looking off to the side right here, and it looks like he's got a cup or something. So it's like he's got a cup in this hand, but he's looking over here. So again, it's like his attention is somewhere else. So maybe she has like a very short attention span. But what I love about the King of Cups is that a lot of times people will come to him like for advice, or, you know, just to kind of vent. And so maybe people come to her a lot, and once people are kind of telling you secrets and kind of like, you know, bearing their emotions to you, sometimes it can be a little hard, you know, it'll kind of weigh you down. So I think that her emotions are something that she, her emotions and her attention are something that, you know, she has to be mindful of. Let's see what's on her conscious mind. Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this can be someone who needs to address boundaries. This could be somebody who is going from being defensive to being offensive. Like they're no longer on the defense, they're going to be on the offense. And this is also somebody who could be doing some internal analysis because they want to make some kind of change. Like for them, it's time to do something, like the change from the defense to the offense, or instituting boundaries. So I'm curious about that. That would go right alongside with her emotions, because, you know, sometimes in regards to our mental health or our emotions, we need to institute boundaries. Let's see what's on the subconscious mind. The Hangman in reverse. So this can be somebody who has just sacrificed something. This could be a sacrifice of our time. Time is such a huge sacrifice. So thank you for being here with me, because I know that time is one thing that we can never get more of. So sacrificing time is a big deal. So maybe she sacrificed time with her family or her own personal care time, but there is something that she has sacrificed. Also, she could be in the middle of some kind of change in her perception or the way that she sees something, and she may kind of be like paused right now, like she's waiting for something. That would also go hand in hand with this Magician in reverse. Let's see what's in the past. The Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I get the sense that this is a little bit of a young, energetic energy where she has kind of matured a little bit, and she's not quite as energetic. She's not exactly at the beginning of her fame, you know, and she's still new and fresh and full of ideas and enthusiasm, but she has matured a little bit. Let's see what's in the future. Eight of Cups. Okay, so Eight of Cups, this again, there is some kind of, and I feel like it's within her. There is something internally that she is working on. The Eight of Cups is usually a card that talks about walking away from something that we love or something that we are comfortable with. It is a cognitive brain choice that we are leaving something that we are emotionally attached to. And it can be for whatever reason. Look at how beautiful these cups are. So you would want these cups. You would want to own them. You would want to keep them. But you know that it's not a good idea for you to keep these cups. Like, you have more than enough coffee cups or wine glasses. You don't need more, no matter how beautiful they are. So she has cognitively thought about and decided to walk away from something. Now, the great thing with the Eight of Cups is that when you go away and you walk away from those cups to do your personal soul searching, you can always return back if you decide to. Now, let's see her in the context of these cards. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So this could be somebody who isn't quite as passionate as they had been. This could be somebody who is second guessing themselves. They're almost doubting their actions or their decisions. And so they've kind of pulled back a little bit. They're not charging in. They're being more mindful. And so it looks like she has kind of slowed down, and maybe she is a little doubtful of the choices that she has made. Let's see friends or family. The Strength card in reverse. So I think that her friends or family feel as though she is trying to, and honestly failing at, taming the beast within, whatever that beast is. She has not mastered it. And again, this could be like personal boundaries. And if she is instituting boundaries with friends or family, that may not make them happy, you know, because I mean, people who don't care about our boundaries, they don't care about them because they overstep them. So when we institute boundaries, it's going to bother them because it's going to be more difficult for them to get their way. So yeah, I think that they see her as doing some kind of internal work. And let's see a hope or a fear. The King of Swords. I think this is definitely a hope, because the King of Swords is very smart. He is a king that rules by making decisions that are best for the entire kingdom. He is going to make a decision after he gets as much information as possible. And he also values truth, and he can detach himself from the decisions that he makes. He can even remove himself from the equation because he has a kingdom to run. Yeah, so I think that's what she wants to be. From the Knight of Wands, she wants to become the King of Swords. Somebody who is smart, somebody who is decisive. And let's see a final outcome. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about impatience. This is about getting tired of waiting for your seeds to blossom or bloom. You're done and you're tired of waiting to see what is going to be produced, where your harvest is going to come in. So let's do some clarifying. I want to know about this Magician. I want to know more about this King of Cups. I want to know more about this Seven of Wands in the reverse. The Hangman, yes. The Knight of Wands. I want to know about the Strength card. Yeah. And then I want to know about the Seven of Pentacles. All right, let's clarify. Tell me about this Magician in reverse, please. Clarify this Magician in the reverse. Clarify this Magician in the reverse, please. Thank you. One more card, please. Tell us more about the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups crossing her? Why is the King of Cups crossing her? Thank you. Thank you. Tell us about this Seven of Wands in the reverse, please. Tell us about the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Tell us about the Hangman in reverse, please. Tell us about the Hangman in reverse. Tell us more about this Knight of Wands in the reverse, please. Tell us more about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Tell us about this Strength card in the reverse, please. Tell us about the Strength card in reverse. Tell us more about this King of Swords, please. Tell us more about this King of Swords. Clarify this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, please. Clarify this Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So I wanted to know about the Magician in reverse. It is clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands. Okay. So we have consecutive numbers here. Okay. So the Magician in the reverse is a bit of a tactic. The Magician is someone who creates, they conjure, they can change what we see, what we think we see. And it's because she is done carrying someone's weight. She is done dealing with stress that does not belong to her. If you're going to pressure her, she is going to pull back. She needs to worry about herself. And she needs to take care of herself. So she is being resilient and trying to decide what exactly she needs to do to move forward, because the stress that people have been putting on her has come to an end. She said, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not carrying your burdens. I'm not carrying your weight, and your pressure is no longer going to affect me. So the King of Cups was crossing her. I wanted to know why. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I think that her emotions are something that she is dealing with, because there's a feminine energy, an older feminine energy. I'm going to say over the age of 25, maybe dark hair. And she deceived her. She deceived and lied to her. And because of that, Jennie lost out on an opportunity that would have been profitable for her. There was some kind of project or some kind of new line of income that the Queen of Swords costed Jennie. And because of that, Jennie's emotions are something that she is dealing with. That's why her emotions are crossing her. I wanted to know about the Seven of Wands and why it was in the reverse on her conscious mind. And it's clarified by the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles. So I think that she is dealing with boundaries, because she's tired of being under the thumb of somebody who is overbearing. I even get the sense that they want to decide who she is friends with. They want to decide who she can actually speak to. And, like, even I want to say they are deciding whether or not she can mature in the way that she looks. It would be like her always wearing rainbow or baby pink, and her wanting to wear more black, and they're like, no, we want you to stick to your rainbow and your baby pink because we want you to keep looking young. And she's like, no, that's not what I want. You're too controlling, you know. And that's why she is looking at instituting boundaries. That's also why she may be going from defense to the offense, because she's like, you know what, I'm not going to defend myself anymore. I'm going to be a little more aggressive. I'm going to stand up for myself more. I want to know about this Hangman in the reverse, and this is clarified by the Empress and the Eight of Wands. So notice we just went from the Emperor to the Empress and the Eight of Wands, and I think that the change in her perspective is her coming up to the level of an Empress. And the Empress is a culmination of all of the queens in the tarot deck. This is someone who is full of life, who is full of creativity and ideas, and people love her. People absolutely love the Empress. She can be put on a pedestal. And with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, I think that she is stopping to take time for herself because she wants to be better. She wants to be an empress and not just a page or a knight or a queen. She wants it all. That also goes perfectly with the way that I felt about the moon. She wants to sing, write, dance. She wants to produce videos. She wants to work on sounds. She wants to be front and center. She wants to be a fashion icon. She wants people to copy her, you know, because she is so highly regarded. And then the Knight of Wands, this was her energy, and it is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that this is her slowing down and maybe questioning, like, what is her karma, you know, where is she gonna land next? Because with the Wheel of Fortune, we can never ever decide where the Wheel of Fortune stops. Sometimes we can spin the wheel, but we can't determine where it stops. Sometimes we can't even spin the wheel. We just have to hold on for dear life and enjoy the ride until it stops. But what we can do with the Wheel of Fortune, we can do two things. One, we can plant good karma, because karma and destiny are always going to come to us. The other thing that we can do is control how we deal with wherever the Wheel of Fortune lands. So she is waiting to see what karma is coming to her, and I think that she is going to deal with it in a less ambitious and hasty manner. She's going to be a little more thoughtful, and she's going to be a little less fiery about it. You know, she's going to still do something. She's still going to be passionate and full of energy and ambition, but she's going to be more mindful of the way that she deals with it and the actions she takes. So the Strength card in reverse, this was her friends or family card, and this is clarified by the Page of Swords and the Fool card. So I think that they understand that she is taking time for herself. Remember, I said that they think that she is, or they see that she is working on some internal issues, and she is learning right now how to communicate clearly, authentically, and truthfully. So she is trying to take time for herself to be her authentic self, and to let that be portrayed in the things that she does and says. And her family and friends can see that. And now, after reading these, I don't think that they're upset about it. You know how I said that maybe it's because she's instituting boundaries? I don't feel that anymore. I think that they understand what she is doing as a person. She is just growing and trying to become her best self. And for whatever reason, she is dealing with communication and authenticity. And I think that they're watching her very, very closely. So then I wanted to know about the King of Swords, and this is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I think that the King of Swords is a hope for her, because despite everything that she's done and all her successes, all her fame, she's not really entirely happy. She's not satisfied with the fortune that she has created, with the dynasty that she has created. Like, she wants more. And I don't just mean money. Like, she wants more. She doesn't just want to, I don't know, I feel soccer. I don't know why. She doesn't just want to be the goalie. She doesn't just want to be the star player. You know, she wants to own the team. Does that make sense? So she is very happy and grateful and very well off, but she wants more. And I think that's what she's working on. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is clarified by the Three of Swords. Yeah, so this takes me back to the Queen of Swords that cost her, that kind of betrayed her, deceived her, and cost her some new project. She's healing from that. And that's why she was feeling impatient. That's why she was doing some, well, one of many reasons that she's doing some internal searching so she could do some work there. What can we know about Jennie's future career? Jennie's future career, please. What can we know about Jennie's future career? Six of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse again, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, I think that she is one of the idols that really, really cares about you fans. Like, she cares, she understands that the things that she puts out, the things that have her image or likeness on it, that's important to her. And she is involved in all of that. Like, and I think that whatever her future projects are going to be, even if it is not necessarily something that she loves, intuitively she knows that the fans would love that. The fans have been asking for that. So I am going to sacrifice what I want, what would make me happy, because I want my fans to be happy, and I want them to know that I see them and I hear them. And we got this Knight of Wands in the reverse again. And again, this is somebody who is trying to find where their strengths lie and to hone in on them and to use them for happiness. This is the Ten of Cups card. This is all about happiness. This is happily ever after. This is whatever is at the end of the rainbow, whatever that is for her. So her projects, her future career is going to be something that not only makes her happy, but her fans happy. What about her personal life? What can we know about Jennie's personal life? King of Swords again. What can we know about Jennie's personal life, please? So we got the King of Swords. Again, I think that is an energy that she is hoping to attain. And look, it's got some butterflies here. So that's about transformation. Transformation where? Near the head, the mind, the thoughts. Love that. Absolutely love that. We also have the Justice card, the Hanged One in reverse again, and the Temperance in reverse. So in regards to her personal life, we have gotten two cards that are repeat cards. And I think that the Hanged One in the reverse, again, it's the same thing that I said earlier, not about having sacrificed something, but about achieving enlightenment. This is about something in her life that has happened, that has changed or is currently changing the way she thinks and sees something. And so I think that's great. I think it is going to be pivotal in her elevating to the King of Swords energy. I also think that she is going to be more concerned about getting what she deserves, because it seems as though people have not been accountable or have not understood or acknowledged everything that she does, how good she is, the good things that she does, the strengths and talents and positive attributes that she brings to the table, to the group, to the industry. And I think that she is trying to figure out how to balance that. I think she's trying to figure out how to maneuver what she wants to do to elevate herself, but not make it seem like she's egotistical, or, sometimes when women chase what they want, they are called cutthroat, or they turn into bitches, or people don't want to work with them, and she doesn't want it to come off that way. But this is what I deserve because I have worked for it. And so she's trying to figure out a way to do it classily. What else can we know about Jennie? Any additional messages about Jennie? Okay, so we got the King of Crystals in the reverse, which is the same as the King of Pentacles for this deck. And then we also got the Two of Wands. So this is like a falcon or an eagle. So I think that she is really focusing on the King of Pentacles. Yeah, she is focusing on making decisions not for the kingdom, but for herself. She is focusing on learning how to hunt. Does that make sense? Like, she is trying to focus and decide the best way for her to catch success, to achieve success. Possible obstacles for Jennie, please. Possible obstacles for Jennie. Possible obstacles for Jennie, please. Okay, so we got the Seven of Feathers in the reverse. We got the Queen of Acorns in the reverse. Everything's in the reverse. The Sun is in reverse, and the Five of Feathers. So, well, we got the Sun earlier, and I think that this is talking about losing energy, losing momentum, and maybe even being like pessimistic or negative, like self-doubt, thinking that maybe she's not going to make any kind of progress or anything. Now the Five of Feathers in the reverse is about not developing an external shell, like having real thin skin. And so if someone says something about her, she might take it very personally when she needs to just continue to move forward, which I think she absolutely can do, because you don't make it into a world-renowned K-pop group with very thin skin. You pick yourself back up and you move forward again. And then we have more swords here, or feathers. This is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And this is about her not being prepared. So whatever it is, and I think that we have a lot of energies here that talk about her doing some internal work, but I think that she also needs to make sure that she plans, she writes stuff down, and that she is really and truly prepared for any meetings that she goes to, or any kind of like interview, like if she's pitching an idea. And then lastly, we have the Queen of Acorns, which I do believe is an actual person that she needs to be aware of. This is the same as a Queen of Wands, who I believe is also a Sagittarius. This is somebody who may be very mystical, somebody who may dabble in the magical, the occult, or, spirituality or divination. And I think that it is somebody who is very sly and quick with their words and their thoughts. So that is my reading on Jennie. Today we used the Van Gogh Tarot. We also used the Modern Witches Tarot, the Spirit Song Tarot, and all of my major arcana were the Disney Villains Tarot. I had pulled the Nightmare Before Christmas, but we did not use it. That is my reading. Thank you for being here.